Hey lambs, Ky here. Just doing a mini rant. You know what? I was thinking, I think I'm going to make this a continual thing. Now, it might be daily, it might be whenever. Don't hold me to it. But I think I'm going to make this a continual thing because I do see articles that I want to share with y'all. But usually then I think about, I have to go to the office, set up, and it just like it fades away with all the work that I have to do to record. However, these mini rants, I'm just going to do raw on my phone. So, on my phone, in front of the mic, if I'm near the mic, whatever, and you'll just get it. And then the really, really good ones will go in Patreon because, they're my sponsors. Got to give them the good stuff. They're paying for it. So, as you can hear, sound quality. Right now I'm recording on my phone. But what I wanted to bring you is an article that I found. This happened, I found this article like a couple days ago, maybe yesterday. But this actually happened on Monday, and it happened in Queens, New York. So this woman was driving. I guess maybe she was driving to work or whatever, but she was driving on Monday morning, and she saw this little girl just standing on the street, like in the middle of a busy intersection by herself. So that's kind of a weird sight. So she stopped to ask the girl what's going on, asked the girl where are her parents. And she just said, they left me. Quote, they left me. That's what the little girl said. So, the woman's name is Mishka Peart, Peart. So she took her to the police station. And what the police did was, started investigating this. And in their investigation, there's traffic cameras, surveillance videos around and everything like that. So they got all of that. And one surveillance video caught the whole thing. So what happened was 15 minutes before Mishka found this little girl, they saw a white car slowly come to a stop. It was like it meant to come to the stop. So it's slowly stopping in the middle of the street. And then you see someone drop a bag. Like they couldn't even be bothered to get out of the car. They just dropped a white garbage bag out of the car, out of the window. And then you see a little girl getting out of the car and just waving goodbye as the car drives away. And then she's just standing there by herself. What in all are you freaking kidding me? Once again, it goes back to the last rant I had. There are hospitals you can drop your child off at if you just feel like, I don't even know what you would feel. But if you feel like you don't want your child, you feel like whatever it is, I'm not even going to speculate because I can't imagine because I hear what people say. Some people wouldn't even imagine what I've been through with my child. And I did it alone. You wouldn't imagine the sleepless 2 years, and I'm not even exaggerating, 2 years of no sleep. How many years of nothing but doctors? And I still would never in any realm of my life think about dropping my child off somewhere, giving it away, because in all honesty, this child didn't ask to be here. But that's my experience. Everybody's different. I'm not trying to, you know what? Yes, I am. I was going to say I'm not trying to victim shame. Yes, I am. This is bullshit. They could have, and the reason it's bullshit is not that you reached your limit. Everybody's different. That I can't speak on. What's bullshit is about is that they could have dropped them off at the fire station. They would have been safe. They could have dropped them off at a hospital. They would have been safe. They could have even gone to the police station and said, hey, what do I do in this instance? Whatever. Either way, the child would have been safe and this person wouldn't have been a felon, basically. So it's just like Mishka said, quote, anyone else could have picked her up. She could have been abused. She could have been killed. I can't imagine someone who could do that to a child, let alone their own child, which is what I'm thinking too. But the mindset of people, even if you're so very selfish that your whole thing is about you, like, oh, this child is ruining my life. I can't go to the club anymore. I can't just get up and go traveling anymore. Even if the whole thing is about you, wouldn't you think that you would try to protect your own self by dropping the child off at some place that's not going to cause you to be a felon? I'm just wondering, even if you don't care if the child could have been killed or, abused or whatever, even if you're so selfish that you're only thinking about yourself, wouldn't you have thought to drop them off at a firehouse or a hospital so that you wouldn't get in trouble? Authorities then found and arrested the child's mother and stepfather, which is another crazy part. Somebody decided to be with a person who dropped their kid off in the middle of the street and just had the kid standing there waving goodbye with a bag in their hand, not knowing what they're going to do. Somebody actually stayed with a person like that. That's the other shocking part about this. So I haven't found any updates on this, but there was a poll on this. And of course, I took part in the poll, and I'm going to put this poll out for y'all. You could actually go to the Patreon. I'll make the poll public, so you could take a poll on this, patreon.com/love and murder. So the poll that went out is, do you think the child's parents should or should not be charged? And then the additional poll the additional part of the question I'm going to put in there is, do you think the stepfather should be charged? Because suppose he didn't know anything about it. But then again, she came home without her child. But then again, she could have said she was at school. I don't know. There's so many but then agains. Do you think the child's mother and the stepfather should be charged? That's the poll I'm going to put out. Patreon.com/love and murder. So, like I said, the poll that was here, do you think the child's parents should or should not be charged with the crime for leaving their child alone in a public place? And 99% of people said should be charged, and one person said hard to say. I don't understand hard to say. I would love to know what you have to say about that. What's hard to say? What is so hard for you to wrap your head around that these people should be charged? I'm just wondering. Inquiring minds want to know. Anyways, that's it for Ky's Rant today. Like I said, this is probably going to be a daily thing, so look out for it. Sorry for the sound quality, but when I do a rant, it has to be on the spot. I'll see y'all later. Bye.